Hi, it's Alex, the solo founder of ProxyMail, and today I'm going to show you how to receive incoming email in webhook for incoming email. For this purpose, you can use, of course, some tools like Gmail or I don't know, whatever, some kind of libraries, but the best way to do this is create proxy mail on a proxy mail and attach the webhook to it. So you would be basically able to create email for which like on proxy mail, which would forward your incoming emails to like your real email. Like for example, I have here this one. When I would send emails to this email, like messages to this email, I would be able to get it forwarded here to my real email, and also I will be able to set up a webhook for that. So basically it's kind of pass-through plus webhook. So like it sounds good. You can also, like if you want, you can disable this kind of real email. I will show you later, but first, in order to start receiving webhooks for your incoming messages for the email, you would need to sign up for proxy mails. First one. Second one, please confirm your at least one of your emails to see it working, because otherwise webhooks are not wouldn't come. Okay, so like let's start. Let's say you signed up, then you would need to create your first email, like here. First proxy email, I have created it a little bit earlier, the previous one, but okay, so now we have our proxy email, so like then we would need to set up a webhook. In order to test it, I'm going to go for webhook.site to see the payload. They're providing you some kind of webhook URL just to test, and then we are looking for link setup manage webhook. Okay, we set up webhook URL. Sounds good. So basically now we will be able to see any incoming messages as a webhook here on a webhook.site. Good. In order to test it, we would need to send the message to this kind of email on proxy mail, and I will show you that like also you would be able to get it forwarded to your proxy mail, to your real email actually. Okay, good. Hi. Okay, send. And now we are waiting for the webhook to come. Okay, let's see if we have anything here. It usually takes multiple seconds. As we see, we have it here. Good. Here we have ID, payload, to, from, it's me, subject, recipient, sender, body, blah 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 blah. Also token, fortunately or fortunately, we have it here as well for something. For example, if you want to like set up some automation if you don't have a login in proxy mail, okay, in your like application, so you would be able to make some kind of queries. Also, you're able to reply to these emails. You can see documentation. So basically from your app you can reply to this kind of email, but yeah, so basically we have received it and we can handle it in our application. Also, I will show you a little bit kind of trick. It's not only possible to receive your emails via webhook. It's also possible for via long polling. It's also possible to do via long polling. So basically you can just ask proxy mail if there's any new received messages for this proxy email, and you can just fetch new ones. But I guess first you would need to, like, overall, to see the general view, you need to go for a documentation. And if you, for example, this one, it was forwarded to my real email as well. You see, hi. This one I sent previously. As you may see, it was forwarded. In order to avoid it being forwarded, you can also go to the documentation, see the proxied mail system real emails that would tell us that, oh, you don't need to forward it. For example, if I copy that, go here, dashboard, and replace my real email with this kind of fake email, blah blah blah. Okay, I will replace it, and I would be able to receive it just only on the webhook without emails being forwarded. Okay. Also, you can set up multiple webhooks for your emails, for your, like, proxy emails. We are adding multiple system emails, system real emails. Sorry. Okay, let's see if counter changed. It's 2. Okay, we have received new one. That's good. So basically, as you may see, they wasn't forwarded. Okay. As I told you, it's also possible to do via long polling. So basically, we have currently we have PHP client, we have JavaScript client, as you may see, Laravel, Laravel and JavaScript as well. So basically, I guess you can see it in the documentation. Open source, use cases, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, API clients. In API clients, you can see JS, PHP, Laravel, Swagger. With Swagger, you can generate for you another client, but let's see what we have with PHP. PHP is here, and I will briefly demonstrate you how to do that via long polling using our PHP client. Yes, I want to use it. We are going to run composer install. Okay, we have it. Then we are going to copy the script. Okay, we copy. Sorry for using Vim. We test PHP. Copying, replacing our credentials. Email is it's just the data to log in. Email is like that. Okay. And it will, this kind of script, it will log in with your account. It will also create proxy email, and it will show you the proxy email and wait for it, like wait for incoming messages. Okay, let's try to run it. I don't know if it's going to run, honestly. PHP test.php. Okay. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. We didn't. Do you want to use? No, I don't want. Okay, yeah, it was a problem of because of the composer. Okay, now we ran it. Now we are probably going to log in the script. So it's basically generated new proxy email, and yeah, we are just going to send the message to this proxy email like hi, and we are going to see it here. The payload time limit is 3 minutes, but it's like only this script, so you basically can do that like if you want to avoid kind of complicated debugs and webhooks and that stuff. So as you may see, we basically received our payload. It's very well handled in our PHP client, but if you're not that lucky to use PHP, I guess Golang client is coming soon as well, but you see. Also, I really advise you to visit the documentation so you would be able to see like what kind of other abilities you have here. And also, as I told you, you can reply to these emails from your application. You would just need to use received email ID. It's this one, or like in webhook, it's this one. So you basically can just call the endpoint to reply, but please use documentation for that. So thank you so much for watching the tutorial, and if you have any questions, you can just text me at alex on alex@proxidmail.com. I would be really happy to talk to you and reply and give any help or advice. Thank you. Bye.